Cargo here. Not playing a game today. A little bit different. Wanted to actually kind of go back to like what I like wanted to do in the first place. With this channel, which was like just kind of like talk about tech stuff that's like interests me. And I mean not that games are not fun or anything, but I don't know if there's even anyone that's been around like since like my pre-affiliate days. But I used to do a lot of like coding streams and stuff, which is like very different than what I do now. But I'm not doing any coding today, I think. I just want to kind of like talk about tech stuff, and kind of see what people's opinions are on like some of the new stuff that's like coming out, like right now, like all the new stuff. I think honestly the most like I think the coolest like piece of tech that's like kind of like on the horizon right now. My mic volume seems like really low. Hold on. Hello? Huh. Wait, yeah, my mic is just what happened? I'm just like looking at my bar in OBS and it's not even going up to the yellow region, which is very odd. Let's see if we can fix that. Sound settings? Maybe? Oh, wait, is it using the wrong mic? Let me change it to this one. Is that? Wait. No, I need to. Maybe I need to change it here in OBS too. No, it's set to the right one here. It's set to the right one. Manage sound devices. Wanna manage? Oh. Maybe I have to go to control panel? I don't know. What a great start to a technology stream. Technology is screwed up. Let's see. Hardware and sound. Manage audio devices. So I think I probably just need to increase the volume on this mic. Like it should be picking up more than it is, you know? Unless this isn't plugged in right. No, that's plugged in fine. Properties. Listen to this. Okay. Hello. Is this? Oh no, it was working. Okay, the mic was working. Oh, the micro. Okay, the microphone. Okay, first of all, it wasn't at full volume. Here, I'll show you what I'm looking at. I'm looking at the control panel window. First of all, it wasn't at full volume, but I think I also probably need to boost it a little bit. So, oh, there we go. That should be a lot better. Hopefully. Yeah. Okay, let's try that. Let's see what that gets us. Yeah, now I'm seeing my my mic actually go into the yellow region. I'm actually gonna reduce this just a little bit so that I don't peak, because I did see myself go into the red region as well. So okay, cool. It's weird that there's only like 2 or 3 options for like microphone boost. Like it's like either 0 decibels, 10 decibels, 20 decibels, or 30 or something like that. Like I don't know, you could have added more, I guess. I feel like, I feel like you could have added more. Yeah, I don't know. My okay, everything is whack. What happened to my webcam? It's like very out of focus. Extremely out of focus. Configure video control. Okay, yeah, the focus should be like 12. I'm just gonna remove auto. That's hopefully better. Okay, I don't think it like refocused though. Hello? Hello, webcam? Webcam? How do I deactivate it and reactivate? Is it refocus? This is interesting. This is really interesting. like when I change the focus on here, it just isn't changing. What the? Oh, I feel like my eyes look really weird right now. Okay, there we go. Okay, so the autofocus went into play. I don't know why I didn't. I don't know why I didn't focus when I manually changed the focus, but whatever. We're back. I was like, this is kind of weird. I look kind of blurry right now. Okay, cool. So back to what I actually wanted to look at. So the first thing I was thinking of looking at was like the I think one of the coolest pieces of equipment right now. Um, you can't buy it. Well, you can like reserve it. You can't buy it right now. Is the Steam Deck. Um, I think this thing looks super cool. Um, Definitely not something I would buy. I don't think I'm part of the audience that this is targeted towards. Um, but I think um I think this like has a very wide like target audience. Like basically like anyone that doesn't already have a gaming PC. And maybe some people that do that have a little extra money that they wanna they wanna spend. Um but yeah, let's see like what they say on their article. So yeah, here you can see like this full like 3D whatever rendering. Um like it looks kind of nice. I like that they have these buttons on the for like the other two fingers. I personally never used them. Wait, not these fingers. It'd be these fingers, right? Because you have bumper, trigger, and then yeah, these two on the back. Um, that's an interesting design. Like you get a lot more. I think the like a lot of the main things that controller players like they're kind of like the disadvantage between like controller and like keyboard mouse is that you just don't have as many buttons that you can bind. Um, so it's like you gotta like press the like thumbstick or something in order to pull up a map, or you have to like uh you have to press the thumbstick in order to start sprinting or something, and it's like this wasn't it, man. Because like when if you have to like press the thumbstick while you're like trying to do something with the thumbstick, it like totally hinders the movement, you know. Um, so I think this design makes a lot of sense. Um, what else? I like that they have the little I like that they have the little like trackpad things, like mini trackpads. Uh, I want to see if they like talk about those specifically somewhere. Doesn't look like it. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. But yeah, no, those trackpads are probably huge. Cause I feel like like joysticks, just in general, like do have uh like sometimes the like movement you do with a joystick doesn't translate very well to like an in-game action, right? Because like think about it, right? Like you have the joystick and like the like actual like I guess the shaft of the joystick will like move like in like a spherical kind of like realm, right? Like that's kind of like the movement region is like this like cone that comes out from like or not cone is probably the wrong word. But like yeah, like this like wedge of like a sphere, basically is like uh your like movement region like that you can move the joystick in. Whereas like with a trackpad, like it's like a flat surface, so you can like you just like drag your thumb or whatever. Uh, and so I feel like for certain actions, like what? Um, like for like aiming maybe in an FPS for aiming, it might make a lot more sense. It might make a lot more sense to actually just use that trackpad and like move your thumb around because it's like a very similar action to moving your like a mouse around um on like on a mat, right? That's what I'm thinking anyway. Um, Again, I don't plan on purchase. I'm not gonna say I'm not going to purchase this. Because, you know, things change. I didn't think I was gonna purchase the Nintendo Switch, and then a year later I did. So. But I don't plan on purchasing this, just because I already have a very capable machine. Like, it would, I think it would be weird to like transition to like a smaller machine like this, um, and like try to, I don't know. I don't even know how it would work, honestly. Um, like at that point, I don't know. I feel like I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. If I got a machine, if I got this kind of machine, I literally would probably just install Parsec on it and then just like stream all my games. Like I would buy the like the cheapest version, like this like $400 version, and then just stream all my games directly to it. Because I don't think it would make sense for me to. I mean, I have a 3070 in here. Um, I don't think it would make sense for me to actually put games on this thing unless they were like super low spec games to the point where like it wouldn't matter what frame rate it ran at because it already maxes out the display. Um, what is this just a 60 hertz display? Probably, right? Like there's no way the processor in there is like able to push more than that in like most games. Zen 2 Plus RDNA 2 powerhouse. Okay, so Zen 2 Plus. I've never heard of this. Wait, what is Zen 2 Plus? Zen 2. Oh, no. They're saying it's Zen 2. So Zen 2 processor plus the RDNA 2 graphics. Okay, that makes sense. I was like, there's no Zen 2 Plus, right? Yeah, so Zen 2 was the 3000 series in the desktop chips. Right? Yeah. Yeah. So, cool. So I guess like maybe AMD's trying to like get rid of was trying to get rid of some of their older like I don't know, maybe they had some silicon lying around. I don't know. I'm not sure. But I don't know. I would be very surprised if this thing didn't like immediately sell out. Because that's what happened with the Steam controller, I think. It just like it actually just immediately sold out. So this expected order availability has like shifted so much. I think the last time I checked it was Q1 2022. So like people are still putting in reservations. It's kind of insane. But yeah, I mean like all these games look pretty good. I think like a lot of these like 2D and 3D platformers, like Dead Cells, Hades, will turn out pretty well on the Steam Deck. Oh, there is something I've been meaning to try actually. Maybe now would be a good time to try this. Um, I'm wondering. Well, wait. Okay, wait. First off, let me. Where's the Twitch app? Oh my gosh. Hold up. Oh wait. I don't have this thing connected to internet. Okay, never mind. I'm stupid. What I wanted to try was I wanted to try doing this thing with like Discord stages. I thought that could be cool. So let's try this. Here's my Discord window. So I have a stage in my Discord here. I've never used this before. But I think it could be cool to since this is more like a talking stream, I think this could be pretty good. So I'll make the stream title the same. Yeah. Okay, and we'll set that to public. Notification to members who can see the stage. I don't know. Do I want this? Sure, whatever. Stage is going public. It'll be listed in the. Let's try it. Ice Cream, what's good? Hello. How's it going? I'm experimenting with Discord stages right now. But previously we were talking about the Steam Deck. I thought there were some very cool design choices that they made, that I think will like persist, um, into like future iterations of something like this. Um, like uh, like for example, like here in a sec we'll see like on the front there's like these little like mini trackpads for the thumbs. I think that's actually like a really cool concept for like very high DPI like FP like aiming and FPS. Like I think you could like reasonably use that um in order to aim compared to the joystick, which like maybe it might feel a little bit more. I was talking about like but it's like the joystick is more like a spherical like movement, right? Whereas the trackpad is similar to your mouse, where it's like a very flat movement. So I was thinking like that could be a very interesting like investment here on this device, for FPS. Like no one ever really thinks about playing FPS on a console. Like if you have a console, like yeah, you play FPS on the console, but like people generally like accept that like yeah, oh, FPS on PC is way better. FPS with a keyboard and mouse is way better. Like I feel like there's definitely some people that argue against that, but I think the general like society or whatever, gamer society as a whole has just kind of been like, yeah, it's kind of better with keyboard and mouse, which is why we give people on console aim assist and stuff. Um, but maybe aiming will be a lot easier now, with this idea. I've never seen anything like this. I've never seen anything like this on uh, a gaming console. I don't know. Maybe I haven't been looking hard enough, but like it really is just like two trackpads on either side. Oh, well, okay. I should mention like the only other time I've seen something like this is on another piece of Valve hardware, the Steam controller. Um, Steam controller. You might already be familiar with what it looks like, um, but this guy also had like these two like pad things here were like basically the same thing. Like you could like move your mouse around with one of them, and so it was like yeah, I thought that was also a very nice like innovation. uh, of course you can't buy this anymore, but um there are a lot of people that swear by this controller, and so it's very interesting. um I don't remember if those were buttons right there. They might have been. I never actually had a Steam controller. I was considering buying one when the price went down to like literally like $5 or something, but I don't know. I didn't pull the trigger. I should have. Ice Cream. What do you think is like um so you said like game controllers are due for an innovation. What else do you think like um is like kind of like weird on like old or like existing controllers? Or what do you think that like Valve has done well here, on the Steam Deck? I'm curious to hear what other people think. I can talk about this for hours, but you know, my opinion doesn't matter very much. So, curious to see what other people think, for sure. In the meantime, let me see if I can get this thing set up. More descriptive topic. Listeners might not know about your server. Oh, maybe I can add my Twitch or something. Let's try that. The touchpads on the deck give haptic feedback. Oh, really? Shit. Okay, that's actually really cool. Oh, is there a separate website for just the Steam Deck? Okay, yeah, this is probably better. Let's look at the hardware. Thumbsticks. The trackpads. Yeah. Yeah, here, yeah, that's literally like what they designed it for, it looks like. The competitive edge when playing fast-paced FPS games. And then similar to the Nintendo Switch, they also have the gyro motions, looks like. Interesting. They have something similar to this on for Apex on the Switch. Although I think the execution of Apex on the Switch is like really poor. It's not the developer's fault. The Switch just doesn't have the hardware to run it. Honestly, I don't think Apex should have even come to Switch. I tried playing it. It's awful. It's actually like here. Let me see if I can find like a quick video. Gameplay. Here we go. Let me pause that real quick. Okay, this looks like way better than what I was looking at. I don't know. Maybe we have. I want to see someone like actually like playing it on a Switch.
He posted, "Oh yeah, bringing the big dogs out. I can do a show based in Detroit without incorporating the legends."
Maybe not. I don't know which of these videos actually has like. It looks like he's just like streaming the game, right? Like he's just recording a screen. I was hoping to see like him actually holding the like in handheld. Like they have this like gyro like thing where you can like move around to like kind of like do like micro aim. Which I thought was like a cool concept in theory, but like it like worked out really poorly in execution because like a small jitter would cause such a large change in like where you were aiming. Uh, so I think the buttons on the back are nice touch as well. Yeah, I think so too, honestly. Because um like I just think it's like a wait. Yeah, these guys, like for your like your ring finger and your like pinky finger, like to go out like kind of around the back. Like I think that's a good touch because like another one of the limitations of like current controllers. Oh, hey Akshay, how's it going? What's good? What's good? We're talking about the Steam Deck right now. I thought it was a really cool piece of hardware. The gyro is meant for tiny subconscious corrections while aiming. Yeah. I think so too. Like I don't think it was meant to actually just like you're not supposed to just be like swinging around your room trying to aim. That'd be kind of funny though. No, yeah, it's definitely meant for like the smaller smaller adjustments for sure. But sometimes it's like like the one time I tried to play Apex on the Switch, like it felt like I was like every time I would like even jitter the console a little bit, like it would like change the aim so much. So yeah, maybe hopefully that's like something you like hopefully you can change that sensitivity on the Steam Deck. I'm sure. I mean, Valve does a pretty good job with this stuff. So I'm sure they'll add some sort of configuration for that. Aiming, auto aiming. Yeah. So they have this they have this gyro embedded in the Steam Deck where it's like you can like move the like where you're aiming with the gyro, like just by moving around the console. Which is like, yeah, I mean, a cool feature. Hasn't really been implemented that well yet. So would definitely be interesting to see. But yeah, here you can see a Doom going on, and like looks like that gyro is actually putting in some work. I can kind of like see you can kind of see those micro adjustments that he's doing while he's playing. Oh yeah, I kind of want to like try this. We will start. All right, cool. I'm trying out this this stage thing on Discord. We'll see how that goes. Okay. What else? Dude, so the buttons, right? The buttons on the back. I think like those are gonna be really useful too, because like what I was saying, I think before you joined Ice Cream was that like those buttons like can be mapped to like a lot of functions that would have been normally mapped to like some like really odd place, like I don't know, like like a thumbstick button. Like I hate using the buttons under thumbsticks because it's like every time you try to use one, like inherently you like whatever you're like aiming at or whatever you're running, like it'll like shift or something. Like you cannot. It's like impossible to press those buttons without like moving the joystick. So it like totally like just like it puts your gameplay on pause. Have you seen the self-aiming arrow though? The self-aiming arrow? Stuff made here? I love this guy, by the way. Stuff made here is he's actually so cool. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Let's see.
No looking William Tell.
Oh.
My wife did archery growing up. I did not. But being good at stuff is so 20th century. Put this on.
I love this guy.
When you wield the aimbot, you almost have a superpower. It tracks targets really well. Almost as well as my dog can track trees. It moves the bow to correct for your lousy aim. And
Okay, wait. I wanna see what kind of tech he has here. So, I see like these are like there's like two stepper motors right here. Looks like he's like made his own like shoot. What do they call those? The like it's like the gears that are like flattened out. Um, I don't know. I'm not sure. Um, but yeah, okay. And then he has his control board down here. It looks like he might have like made the control board himself actually. And then yeah, a lot of like mechanical stuff going on here too. Um, so he's measuring. I guess he's measuring like how he's measuring like how much force we're putting into the shot, and then also like the angle probably is being measured
and
potentially.
when everything is perfectly lined up.
Cool.
Going into this, I wanted to shoot bullseyes.
Lame.
Multiple bullseyes,
Still lame.
which led to bullseyes flying through the air. So we're gonna try all that and maybe hit the world's smallest William Tell.
Sweet.
This project started when I realized there's a hole in my heart that money just couldn't fill. It's 2021 and I can't buy a self-aiming bow. So I built it.
Nice.
It worked so well, but it took me thousands of misses to get here. There was also some collateral damage, although my nose probably took the biggest beating.
Ooh.
So let me show you.
Ouch. Ezra.
Hey, what are we gonna do?
Archery.
All right, a lot of stuff just happened. Most importantly, the arrow flew in a curved path. She was aiming above the target, so when the arrow curved down, it would hit the right spot. The arrow curves more or less depending on how fast it's going. If her hands are off by even a couple of millimeters, she will miss. 3, 2, 1.
Nice. Dude, that's actually such good aim.
Where the target is, because it won't be there when the arrow reaches it. You have to shoot where the target will be, which is called leading. But what's
Leading is so hard.
is the timing.
Dude, leading is so hard.
Too late. That's 1/3 of the time that a blink takes.
Apex has not trained me well enough.
Did you even see that? Let me do it again.
Yeah, I saw it.
Fire within that window of time if she wants to hit the target. It's crazy. And I want to hit moving targets too, so my aimbot is going to have to do this. This is going to be hard. Nice job. I mean, 2 out of 3? Alright, that's enough. My plan is to make a little robot that goes between my hands.
Gosh, dude, I love this guy's videos.
Lined up just right, and then
Oh.
a tinier robot in my other hand, which can release the string to fire the bow.
Hmm.
The core idea behind this is pretty straightforward, but actually designing and making this is going to be a challenge.
Designing a gun for auto aiming in games? What if you designed a gun that auto aims in real life? Whoa, wait, what is that? Oh, he's sandblasting it. I see. Okay. Okay, he got a mill. Nice. The fact that this man has all this oh, okay. So it wasn't a custom board. It was just a. It was. I think they call these proto boards normally. So let's see. He soldered on like a this looks like some sort of like Arduino Nano clone, maybe like a BeagleBone or something like that. And he's got a transistor here. Interesting. And then that's the. I mean this is just a motor controller. So. Oh,
Oh,
there goes the motor.
I spent over a week on the spontaneous combustion issue. We're not even going to talk about it. Other than to say, it's fixed.
You slide it on like this.
Nice.
It can aim the bow up and down with this linear axis.
Spoke a lot about machines with better hydrate. Okay,
And
bet.
left and right with this one.
See, dude, this is so cool.
Here's the little robot that releases the string. It does this with a little servo motor. It is super important that the bow always points at my backhand. If it doesn't, then the arrows just don't fly right at all.
Huh.
The aimbot hardware is done, but at this point it's pretty much just a crappy heavy bow.
I need some kind of sensor that tells me where the bow is relative to the target and a lot of other stuff. There's 8 cameras throughout my shop that see everything. They're made by a company called
The cameras. They always bring in the cameras.
This little reflective ball. It's seen by all the cameras at the same time. Imagine this is
Ooh.
the ball that I'm holding up, and a camera's looking at it from this angle. The camera will take a picture that looks like this. If you project an imaginary tube out from the ball in the image, we know that the ball.
Wait, hold on.
If you project.
I really like how you filmed this image. This has nothing to do with the bow, but wait, look at this.
From this
Wait, what
angle,
app is
the
this?
camera will take a picture that looks like this. If you
He just draws these 3 lines, and then he's like, yes, let me just fill the whole image.
Ball in the image, we
How'd
know
he do
the ball
that?
must be in that tube. We just don't know how far away it is
Interesting.
from the image. If we add another camera looking at the ball from this angle, we get another tube that the ball could be in, and the intersection of these tubes gives us the location of the ball.
And these cameras do this super fast. In the time that it takes to blink, they'll give me 50 updates on the location of this ball. It's bananas.
You call these balls markers if you want it to sound like you know what you're talking about. I have tracking balls on the front of the bow,
Tracking
the little
balls.
robot, and on the target. This lets it know where the bow is pointing, how far it's drawn back, and where the target is. I wrote a really simple program to track everything and shoot at stationary targets. It's time to see what this thing can do.
Ooh. Why did he take so many angles? That's so funny.
I'm putting all that force into the string, and then it releases without any warning, and I punch myself. I'm trying really hard not to punch myself, but I punch myself.
Oh yeah, and it's also totally missing. I really should probably move these out of the way. I wanted to communicate my struggle with this problem, so I made a movie trailer? I don't even know anymore. Some say he's still in there. Please tell me that was a fluke. Do you ever plan to let me go? Why
Wow.
won't you just work? That was my
The video editing's on point
where
every
all
time.
pieces work by themselves, but you put them together and they try to kill each other.
Every
just like
time.
children. The biggest problem is that it just won't shoot the right spot. It is shooting up and to the left almost every time. I could ship things over in software,
But if I do that, I'm going to just hide a bug that's going to bite me later.
but I won't
That's
tell
true.
if you don't.
All right, let's put this thing to the test.
Hey, wife! Auto bow versus
Hey,
woman.
wife.
3 shots each. Best shot gets the point.
Come on. Here we go.
The idea that we plan for every contingency, I have been personally
Okay.
I need my binoculars.
Oh, I'm closer.
Depends on how you measure it.
Darn it.
Wife is just like, I'm tired of you.
I was hoping for like a tie or something. But wait.
If I hit this, I win everything.
Did you go around looking for the biggest apple you could possibly find?
No.
Mm-hmm.
Rip.
There's obviously some room.
Well, I got he loses. Dang,
It'd be
6
cool for you to
points.
fire it.
Yeah, maybe.
That's tragic.
Maybe miss.
That's tragic.
It's not gonna hurt your aiming.
You hate to see it.
Grip error. Check hand.
Ow.
Quit hitting yourself. Quit hitting yourself. Quit hitting yourself.
We got a bit sidetracked there. Let's get back to making this work.
Yeah, I went for the eyes.
Shooting the right point.
Dude, he really learned something from Infinity War, you know? Like Thanos was like, you should have gone from the head, and then he did.
I'm pretty sure it has something to do with the software.
This would be a very good
I'm not gonna
weapon
debug this
against
and try to figure it
Thanos.
out. I still need to make the bow track moving targets and all of that, so I'm gonna just nuke all of this code
Bro.
and hopefully replace all of these old problems with new and exciting problems.
Okay, honestly, that actually works sometimes. I have definitely done that more than once, where I'll be like literally like 30 hours into like a project or something, and then I'm like, you know, I can't figure out what the problem is, so I'm just gonna rewrite all the code, and it's fixed it every time so far. I figured out what the problem is afterwards. Oof. Yeah, I mean, well, yeah, whatever. It's just a way of life, you know.
Hopefully replace all of these old problems with new and exciting problems.
No, it'd be like that.
1 week later, and I have nothing to show you because software development is very boring.
Yep.
But it's
True.
ready to test, and I have a super awesome voice-activated target launcher.
Alright,
Restrictions apply.
In the next 500 milliseconds, a lot is going to happen. The bow is drawn and ready to fire. I'm pressing this button, which tells the computer to fire at will. The tracking system sends the computer an update on where everything is every 3 milliseconds. When the computer
Interesting.
sees a
Every
target,
3 milliseconds. So that's like about like 330 hertz or so, I think. Right? If it's every 3 milliseconds. Alright, wait, let me. Interesting.
see if it's moving in a parabolic motion. And then it does a tedious little calculation to figure out where it should move the bow to intercept the target, taking into account the time to move there, release the arrow, reach the target.
That's so much
and
math.
the path of the arrow.
That's so
This
much
takes
math.
about a thousandth of a second, and then it starts moving the bow. And then it repeats this over and over again as more tracking data comes in, which
Hmm.
allows it to adapt for things like the shaking of my hands. When it thinks it's aiming at just the right point, it waits until the timing is just right, and then completely misses.
So the wife catapult was getting pretty tired of waiting an hour for me to fix a bug that I said would only take a minute. So I built this automatic catapult that's going to let me test as long as I
Nice.
want, and I'm the only one that's going to suffer.
As expected, the new code base is chock full of exciting problems. For example, why is it firing too early? Why is it firing too late? Why won't it hit the target when it's sitting still? Why did it one-hit KO my microcontroller?
Bro!
Many bugs.
Actually just comboed the
Only a matter of
microcontroller.
time. We're knocking those bugs out. We fixed the microcontroller. We destroy targets sitting still. Now we're getting really close.
Mm.
At this point, I'm pretty sure the software and the robot are doing the right thing.
Okay,
The
nice,
arrows
nice.
aren't going where they're supposed.
Yo, White-Sided, what's good? Hello. How's it going? We're watching this video about an auto-aiming bow. By Stuff Made Here, if you know him. Very cool. Very cool stuff.
But I think I know why.
I've been using a recurve bow, which comes out of the box with a fundamental issue. You have to fire the arrow around the bow. This makes the arrow do crazy things.
Oh.
Even crazier things if you're using the cheapest bow that money can buy. Theoretically, I could calculate what's going to happen and correct for this, but we're just going to buy our way out of this problem.
This is a compound bow. It's
Okay.
very powerful.
Just buy a different bow. Nice.
Why did I do that? And it shoots arrows really straight. It's pretty much a drop-in replacement for the other bow, except for one problem.
This thing is really heavy. So we're going to do something about that.
Okay, nice. You just got your vest for your bow.
This isn't an aimbot. I don't know what is. This thing supports all of the weight of the bow, so that all I
Okay.
have to do is hold it in place.
Nice.
This thing shoots so much better than the recurve.
Nice.
This kind of feels like cheating, but we're way past that
I mean,
point.
yeah, it is
Let's put it
cheating. What do you
around Beau
mean?
versus wife.
Hey, wife.
Whoa, what are you wearing?
It's engineering. What does it look like?
Body armor with a snake?
You ever seen an engineer before?
No answer.
Whoever's closest gets the point.
I brought
Yeah, a little controller player, exactly.
Sharpshooter mode. That's 3 points for the aimbot. I didn't actually do anything, but it feels like I won. All right, it works. Let's do stuff.
We're gonna try William Tell again. I have a little apple. Hopefully this is acceptable size to you.
That's not an apple.
It's an apple. And we're gonna shoot the heck out of it.
All right, don't move.
Okay.
No looking William Tell.
Oh,
Oh, nice. Very nice.
Let's do that again. Again.
Oh my gosh. He's just gonna keep hitting it.
Okay, that's pretty cool.
That's
What this thing
amazing.
can do. Moving targets.
So I think this one is the most interesting challenge because you have to do so much tracking for this. How close does it get to the center of the target? I'm curious. Yeah. Okay, so this one, okay, it actually hits it like pretty close to the center. I'm such a big fan. I'm such a big fan of that. Okay. Nice, nice. Wait, that was just back. Oh! Oh my god. Just cracked in half. Heyo.
That is so awesome. Oh my goodness. I just love seeing it compute where the target's gonna go and then intercept it.
Nice.
So cool.
You want one? Wait, actually, what could you possibly need an auto-aiming bow for? Just to make yourself feel better at archery? That's the only thing I can think of.
He has no idea what's coming. Maybe he does. There's nothing to worry about. We're just gonna shoot
Wait.
this tiny apple off his head. To hit William Tell Nano, we have to be able to hit not only bullseyes, we have to hit the exact same spot on the bullseye every time. This is the best that I can do with the bow, so we're not going to be able to do it every time, but we should be able to do it sometimes. Look how close we're getting to splitting another arrow. It wants to, real bad. Alright, he's got his safety.
You wanna shoot the fruits off some trees? You need to set up all your cameras first. He has like 8 cameras in here.
Terrible shot. This is just embarrassing.
Ooh.
That's what I'm talking about.
looks like you got him right in the heart.
Kill shot.
100%.
Oh my
Yeah,
gosh.
yeah,
Oh my
that's
gosh.
important.
We removed the apple, but it wasn't quite the surgical removal that I hoped for. Let's try it again.
There we go.
It did remove his arms and legs again, but I think this is about as surgical as we're gonna get.
This bow is really cool.
There we go,
but
there we
it could
go.
Be a lot better. In fact, I'm already working on a
Oh, I like the
video
page.
on
This page intentionally left blank at the top. Nice touch. Very nice touch.
Before I get to that, I want to talk about this video sponsor. It's for an opportunity that could literally change your life. And I know that sounds really hyperbolic, but I did the thing I'm about to tell you about 9 years ago, and it completely altered the trajectory of my life. So check it out, and you just might change your life.
Let's see what
This is a very unusual
my
sponsor.
boy has
It's
to
actually
say.
for an opportunity, and it's with Formlabs, which is why there's so much orange around me. All those really nice parts that you see on my projects, those were made on these machines. They're 3D printers. They're some of the best in the world. I've used one on literally every project that I've
Interesting.
done. I actually worked here for 8
I've never
years
actually used a
developing
Formlabs
other
machine.
machines. I'm up here right now for the annual hackathon where employees build basically whatever they want, including some really cool things. But this isn't about the machines, it's about an opportunity. The things that Formlabs engineers are so good, it has led to a lot of success. When I started, there was 10 people. Now there's over 600.
Wow.
This is where the opportunity comes in. It takes all of the engineering disciplines to make these things, and Formlabs is hiring for everything. If you like my projects, the engineering...
Hey guys, hey chat, if you guys wanna apply for some jobs at Formlabs, you know. Looks like they're hiring. Like this got released very recently, you know. There's still time. You can still apply. That was really cool. That was actually so cool. Wow. Very interesting. I wonder if he has. Oh, wait, does he have anything at the end? I would like to see. Oh, there is more.
Competitive with real archers. I actually took this bow to a local range.
Oh,
That's
nice.
a story for another day. What you need to know is that William Tell Nano is the key to everything. When you push the target really far away, small errors become big errors. If I want to hit bullseyes at 60 feet or 150 feet, I need to be able to hit this apple every single time at this distance. Plus, it's awesome.
They hired an 18-year-old, no experienced kid. Hey, maybe. No, dude. I actually, like some of these companies, some of these companies will like if you have the skills, like you don't need any experience or anything. Like they'll take you. Um, I have a family friend that worked at like a software company, um, and like they were saying like literally like we don't look at degrees anyway, college degrees. Like this isn't representative of every company. Like let me just preface that. But they were saying like, oh, we don't look at like college degrees at all. We literally like we give like a test kind of thing. It's like I think they call it like hacker rank or something like that. I think it's called hacker rank. Like this thing. Um, and so they'll like give you some sort of like project or something that you have to like create like a solution for. Um, and if you do like a good enough job, then they'll either like hire you or call you in for an interview. Um, so it's pretty cool. Um, pretty cool that that's like a thing because like it's like I feel like it's opening up like this realm of like software engineering and software development to a lot more people because like there's a lot of people that like can't afford like either the time or the money to like go to college and get a degree in the stuff. So like if they can kind of like study on their own time or just like learn through like experimentation kind of thing and then do this kind of thing, I think that's like pretty cool. I think it's like a step in the right direction. And it's less work for the company as well because they don't have to like go and like validate like, oh, have you like finished your whatever, you know? Have you like actually finished your degree? Like what grades did you get? They don't have to like talk with any. I don't even know how they validate that stuff. I doubt they talk with professors or anything, but they don't have to do any of that anymore. Like if they use this kind of system, like they can literally just like look at your like solution to this one problem and be like, okay, does this make sense? Does the reasoning make sense? Does the structure of the code make sense? And then like that's it. Yeah. So you know. What else? What else? Actually, anything you want to talk about? We were talking about the Steam Deck before we would watch the video. We could also watch another video. That's also possible. Very much allowed. Maybe I should have opened a whatchamacallit window, incognito window, so that this doesn't like affect my like. Well, I'm okay with this video affecting my like YouTube recommendations, but I don't know. Maybe now that I've like searched up three like Steam Deck or Steam controller tabs, like I'm just gonna get bombarded with ads for like Steam stuff. It could be worse. It could be worse. Is this playing still? Okay, yeah, cool. What else is there? Actually, have you watched this video yet? The Michael Reeves video, like teaching a robot dog to pee beer. I really like his some of the like design choices in this video. You have? Yeah. Oh, there's also the automatic pool stick. This one was really cool too. And then you watched every Michael Reeves video? Okay, there's honestly like I don't think there's even that many. So
We've been there.
let's see. How many videos does he have? Like, about? Does it just tell me like how many videos he has? Or do I just still like look, I guess. Like see like it's like what? 6, 12, 24, 36, like about like 40, 41 videos, right? Yeah, I think 41 on the dot actually. Which is like, I mean, like each of these like concepts takes him a long time to make, so like it makes sense. Because he can like take anywhere from like 2 to 6 months for like each of these like concepts. So I'm not like saying like, oh, you should release more often or anything, but it's like he's amassed so much fame from like so few videos. I was like hesitating to say so little content because there's a lot of content here. Like each of these videos is like you know, like almost every single one is over 10 minutes, you know? Like there's a lot of content here, and it's all good content. It's not just filler to like get him over 10 minutes either. Like there's plenty of these videos that just didn't make it over 10 minutes. Like just barely. Like he could have totally added some filler to like get it over 10 minutes and he didn't. But like that's, you know, clearly that's not as important to Michael as like actually like getting a good like video out there. Which is very respectable. Definitely. Actually, what was your favorite like invention that Michael has? I definitely have. You can see I haven't watched like a lot of them. Like this is one that I've seen a lot of clips of. Though, like if you can't find Waldo, you get chased. I've seen a lot of clips of it. I haven't actually watched this video though. The surgical machine. I think that was a really nice one too. I liked I'm trying to think. I liked the Trigger Me Elmo might have been my favorite. It was such a simple concept, but it was executed so well. So the screaming Roomba is just iconic. That's just iconic. Yeah. I think the Laser Baby one was also kind of cool. And then yeah, Surgery Robot also definitely very cool. But what I really like about the videos, like more than just like the machines and everything, is like the some of the design choices. Like in for example in this Laser Baby video, let me show you something that I was like. I think it's somewhere around here.
Paternal instinct is awoken inside of me to try and protect.
I think it starts like right around here.
So we gotta get in that little noggin of his.
2 or 3 months and change your mind. But the fact of the matter is, don't do what you don't.
Yeah. It'll come up here. It's like when he starts doing the 3D printing parts. The 3D printed parts.
Like that again. Fuck! I have to drill holes for the laser. How do you think you get lasers inside of a baby, huh? How are they gonna come out of the head without fucking holes in the eyes? Oh.
Hold on. Oh yeah. Here it is. The notebook. So he has the notebook, right? So he has that. Look at that. That was so cool. He turns the notebook, and then it turns into the CAD model, and then it turns into the final printed part. That was amazing. That small, like there's so much attention to detail in these videos. That like I, or if I even like attempted to make a video like this, like I don't think I don't think I have like that like level of creativity or that like that level of like I don't know, like I don't think I could do that. I don't think I could come up with something like that. Like I would just be like copycatting, you know? I would like my like the way that I work is like I look at like what other people I mean, okay, this isn't true for like 100% of things I do. Um but a lot of the time I look at like what other people are doing. Um and I like kind of try to work off of that, right? Whereas like someone like Michael, like it like looks like you're kind of coming up with like all these like novel ideas. Like this transition is so cool. I haven't seen anything like this. Oh, also like the music synchronization, like when he's hammering this or yeah. Very cool. I'm such a big fan of that kind of stuff. Ah, man, what a talented dude. What a talented dude. What else is there? And there's a again, yeah, there's a lot of things here that I just have not looked at all. Hacked Bobbit. Oh, this video must have come out when the frickin' well, you know how when everyone in Hawaii got like that notification on their phone where it was like, oh, there's a missile coming in, take shelter or something like that. Um, yeah, what was it? Hawaii missile alert. Yeah, 2018. Yeah, here it is. Oh, there's even a Wikipedia page for it. A screenshot of the alert as displayed on an iOS device. Ballistic missile threat inbound to Hawaii. Seek immediate shelter. This is not a drill. That's so. How is this accidentally issued? You know? Well, I guess we can read and find out.
He calls her name.
The incident. The alert was sent at 8:07 a.m. Da-da-da. Okay. The alert message on television broadcast took the form of both an audio message and a scrolling banner. U.S. Pacific Command has detected a missile threat to Hawaii. A missile may land on sea or on land or sea within minutes. If you're indoors, stay indoors. If you're outdoors, seek immediate shelter in a building. Remain indoors, well away from windows. If you're driving, pull safely to the side of the road and seek shelter in a building or away on the floor. Oh my god, dude! Can you imagine? Can you imagine being in Hawaii when this happened? And like you think like, oh god, here it is, like Pearl Harbor Part 2, like we're about to just like get bombed by someone again, and then like you're like BS government is like actually like that was our bad, you know, we pressed the wrong button. Wait, okay, so how did this happen? Culpability for the false alert was attributed to an employee of the Hawaii Emergency Management Agency, who officials said was a 10-year agency veteran who had previously exhibited behavior that had troubled coworkers, according to the Washington Post.
If you don't say anything, it makes it seem like you're okay with it.
Then Administrator of HIEMA. Okay, that's an emergency. Okay, yeah. Said the alert had been inadvertently triggered by the employee as he was working at the Diamond Head Crater headquarters during a shift change. During the shift change, a supervisor ran an unscheduled drill in which he contacted emergency management workers in the guise of an officer from U.S. Pacific Command, according to state officials. Supervisor deviated from the script, officials said, erroneously stating at one point, "This is not a drill," although he reportedly did state before and after the message exercise. Agency could indicate a test rather than an actual emergency. So so this employee who confused real life events and drills at least twice before believed there was an actual emergency, and he later attested to this in a written statement. Dude, okay. Yeah, he probably did some coke and sent the message. Honestly, it honestly could have been. I don't know. But look at this. Look at this line. He clicked the button to send out an actual notification on Hawaii's emergency alert interface. There's a single button. There's a single button that sends this. There's no one else that needs to validate. You know how with the nukes or whatever, you have two different people that have to turn a key. They're the keys are so far away from each other. It would be physically impossible to turn the two keys at the same time, right? Yeah, I don't know. it's just so surprising. It's just so surprising that it all comes down to whether or not you give this entire island of people a heart attack comes down to this one button on some random console that's send emergency alert or something. I don't know. Oh my gosh, since this incident, the employee responsible has received numerous death threats and has expressed on multiple occasions his apologies. Gee, dude, what is the problem with everyone on the internet being oh, I'm gonna send this guy a death threat. That'll make him act better. What were you hoping to accomplish? Some people, man. Some people. It makes no sense. Yeah, this guy screwed up, but there's no reason to send him a death threat. There's actually just no reason. Oh my god. That is so whack. Okay, wait, so the alert went down at 8:07, right? But okay, so then 3 minutes later we find out that there is no missile launch. And so 3 minutes, literally 3 minutes later, we knew that it was a false alarm. Okay. Official messages refuting the emergency alert were not sent out until 8:20 a.m. An email from the state was also sent at about 8:25 a.m. advising the initial alert was not correct. So this is what I want to know, right? Here's the timeline, right? Alert was sent out at 8:07 a.m. We found out it was a false alarm at 8:10 a.m. And then 8:13 a.m. This is a reasonable amount of time to cancel the alert from going out to more phones than it already has. But then why did it take 38 minutes for us to send out another alert saying that it's a false alarm? That's a long time. Especially if we figured out literally 3 minutes after the initial immediately after this dude figured out that this alert was sent to smartphones. Why did we not? Why was this alert for smartphones not sent out? The second alert was sent well after everyone from Hawaii's congressional delegation to the U.S. Pacific Command had assured the world on Twitter that it was a false alarm. Oh wait, okay. Here. So the governor explained at news conferences that officials had to initiate a manual process and obtain authorization from the Federal Emergency Management Agency in order to send the second alert, because there was no automated way to countermand the first alert. So, okay, so that accounted for the 30-minute delay. Huh. Interesting. Okay, that's really cool. It's like a really interesting like system that they use for like this stuff, but man, like how did, yeah, I don't know. There's so much like blame to toss around. It's like a flawed system. Yeah. I don't know. All right. I'm probably gonna end stream early here. Cause I gotta like, this is my last week of my internship. So I kind of gotta like put in the work a little bit right here at the end. Not that there is that much work, but I just want to like make sure I'm like getting everything out that I need to. So we will wrap up there. Good luck. Thank you, Akshay. And thanks for sticking around as always. I really appreciate it. Akshay, do you have anyone you want to raid? No worries if not. I'm just wondering. Thanks for teaching me text. I didn't teach you anything, man. We were just discussing. Dude, it's so I can't explain to you. For the first like 15 minutes or so, I didn't have anyone in chat. It is so much nicer to have someone here to talk with. So like, yeah, don't sweat it. I appreciate you. I appreciate you for being here. Right, let's see. Who do we got online? I would like to raid someone. Maybe we can rate someone else talking about science and technology, you know? Wait. Who should we talk about? Or not who should we talk about? Sorry, who should we raid? That's what I meant to say. There's a lot of people here. Actually, do you see anything you like? Hold on, I'm just looking at the science and technology section. See anything you like that you want to raid? Dude, there's actually people are doing such cool things on here. Coding a crypto portfolio in React Native. That's kind of cool. I honestly I kind of want to check that out. I want to check out what the crypto portfolio, like how do you code that? That sounds very interesting. Let's try that. Let's check that out. All right, Akshay, it's been nice having you here. I appreciate it. Anyone else that's watching? Also, thank you for watching. I'll be live again tomorrow morning. Not sure what we're doing yet. Probably some game. I don't know. I don't think I'll do this again so recent, like so soon after. But who knows? Maybe. We'll see. All right. I'll talk to you later, guys. Peace.